Dominica, the Nature Isle, is a Caribbean island where wild beauty and dramatic volcanic peaks meet dense rainforests and countless rivers. But this stunning landscape also makes travel tough. Roads twist, turn, and are often blocked by landslides. Now, Dominica is building the world's longest cable car, a bold green solution connecting communities across the island's rugged heart. Dominica is more than just a beautiful island. It's a nation on a mission. The goal? To become the world's first climate-resilient country. Now, that's a powerful goal, and honestly, it's born from some tough experiences. Dominica has faced the full force of major hurricanes like Hurricane Maria back in 2017. That storm devastated the island, wiping out homes, infrastructure, and livelihoods. But instead of just rebuilding, Dominica decided to rebuild better. The country's leaders pledged to create a nation that could withstand future climate shocks. That means building stronger buildings, protecting natural resources, and creating sustainable systems for energy, food, and transportation. The cable car project fits perfectly into this vision. It's a symbol of resilience and forward thinking. Traditional transport, like cars and buses, relies on fossil fuels. These fuels contribute to climate change, the very thing that makes hurricanes more powerful. They also create air pollution. A cable car, on the other hand, runs on electricity. Dominica is investing heavily in geothermal and solar power, which means the cable car can be powered by clean, renewable energy. It represents a real move away from fossil fuel dependency. It's a concrete step towards a lower carbon future for every citizen on the island. This is what resilience looks like in action. Dominica's breathtaking mountains are both its greatest beauty and its biggest challenge. The same rugged terrain that shapes the island makes travel slow and difficult, with winding roads that frustrate daily life. For farmers and families, getting to markets or schools can take hours, and bad weather can cut them off entirely. That's why Dominica is searching for bold, new solutions, like cable cars, to finally overcome the tyranny of terrain. In September 2017, Hurricane Maria struck Dominica, a Category 5 storm that devastated the island's roads, bridges, and communities. Entire villages were cut off, and the nation's lifelines were severed. The scars left behind were deep, revealing the urgent need for resilient transport. That's why Dominica turned to a bold solution. A cable car system, soaring above the destruction, ready for the storms of tomorrow. Dominica, the Nature Isle, is committed to resilience by protecting its unique environment. Instead of building roads through rainforests, Dominica chose a cable car, minimizing environmental impact. Powered by clean, geothermal energy, the cable car is a symbol of sustainable progress. This greener path shows that economic growth and environmental protection can go hand in hand. Designing the world's longest cable car demanded groundbreaking engineering and careful planning. The system will cover 25 kilometers across Dominica, connecting Roseau to Marigot, soaring above rainforests and rugged terrain. Engineers plotted a route to minimize impact on protected areas, using helicopters to survey remote sites. This blueprint sets a new standard for sustainable infrastructure. Bold, innovative, and deeply respectful of nature. The backbone of any cable car system is its towers. In Dominica, these monumental steel structures are engineering feats, rising from rugged terrain and remote jungle. Helicopters deliver tower sections to minimize environmental impact, while deep foundations ensure stability against hurricanes. Each tower stands as a pillar of progress, connecting Dominica's present to its ambitious future. The Dominica cable car cabins are state-of-the-art, fully enclosed gondolas, designed for comfort, safety, and spectacular views. Large panoramic windows offer a breathtaking, uninterrupted view of the island's lush landscape. Imagine gliding above the emerald rainforest, spotting waterfalls and parrots, turning your commute into a peaceful escape. These cabins aren't just transport, they're mobile viewing platforms, connecting people with nature and national pride. At its core, a cable car is simple: a rope, towers, and cabins. But the real power lies in massive drive stations, where electric motors and bull wheels pull the steel rope. Dominica's system is powered by clean, homegrown geothermal energy, making it one of the world's lowest carbon transit systems. This synergy of nature and technology lifts a nation towards a greener future. When we talk about greener transport, carbon emissions come to mind. In Dominica, cars and buses burn fuel, releasing CO2 and driving climate change. The new cable car runs on electricity, shifting emissions from tailpipes to power plants. With geothermal energy, it's nearly carbon neutral. Every cable car trip cuts emissions, offering a greener future for Dominica and a model for the world. The cable car in Dominica offers more than just reduced carbon emissions. It protects the rainforest, wildlife, and rivers by avoiding the scars of road construction. Its small footprint leaves the ecosystem intact, with towers rising gently above untouched forest. Unlike noisy, polluting roads, the cable car glides quietly, bringing cleaner air and peace for both people and wildlife. It's a holistic solution, proving that progress and nature can thrive together. Dominica's cable car is honestly more than just a local project. It's a powerful, real-world model for sustainable mobility that could inspire cities and countries all over the world. For decades, the global transportation model has been dominated by the automobile. This has led to sprawling cities, traffic congestion, and a heavy dependence on fossil fuels. Many mountainous regions, from Latin America to Southeast Asia, face similar challenges to Dominica: difficult terrain, isolated communities, and the high environmental cost of road building. These places can now look to Dominica for a proven, innovative alternative. The project successfully challenges the conventional wisdom that cable cars are only for tourism or ski resorts. By designing the system as the backbone of a national public transit network, Dominica is pioneering a new application for this technology. Cities like Medellin, Colombia, and La Paz, Bolivia, have already shown how urban cable cars can connect steep, underserved hillside communities to the city center. Dominica is taking this concept to a national scale, connecting two major towns across an entire country's wilderness interior. This demonstrates the scalability and adaptability of ropeway technology as a serious public transit solution. What makes Dominica's model particularly compelling is its integration with renewable energy. Any electric transport system is only as green as the electricity that powers it. By pairing the cable car with its development of geothermal energy, Dominica is creating a truly sustainable, closed-loop system. This synergy is the key. A country using its own natural, renewable resources to power its public transport gains energy independence and long-term economic stability. It's a model that offers a path away from the volatile global oil market and towards self-sufficiency, a hugely attractive prospect for many developing nations. The international community is taking notice. Urban planners, engineers, and environmentalists are watching the Dominica project closely. It serves as a living laboratory for the future of green transportation. The lessons learned here about engineering in difficult terrain, about minimizing environmental impact, about integrating with renewable energy, and about gaining public acceptance will be invaluable. Dominica, a small island nation, is positioning itself as a global leader in green innovation. It's proving that a country's size doesn't limit the scale of its vision or its ability to create positive change that resonates far beyond its shores. For green projects to succeed, they must improve people's lives, not just protect nature. The Dominica cable car makes green transport the easiest, fastest, and most pleasant choice. It's not about forcing change, but inviting everyone to enjoy a smarter, healthier lifestyle. Imagine a parent saving hours on their commute, a student with more time to study, or an elder reaching medical care comfortably. These are real, life-changing benefits. By connecting communities across the island, the cable car breaks down barriers and brings people closer together. Shared rides and stunning views foster national pride and unity. Greener transport means cleaner air, better health, and a stronger economy rooted in tourism and agriculture. This isn't just about the environment, it's about investing in a more connected, prosperous society. The cable car empowers Dominicans with opportunity, access, and a healthier future. Dominica's wild beauty has always drawn adventurers, but the cable car opens the rainforest to everyone. Now, visitors of all ages and abilities can glide above the treetops, experiencing breathtaking views once reserved for birds. The journey itself becomes a must-do attraction, making the island's heart accessible to families, seniors, and those with mobility challenges. This inclusivity expands Dominica's appeal, welcoming new travelers who couldn't explore before. The cable car boosts tourism, supporting hotels, guides, restaurants, and artisans along its route. It's a sustainable solution. No new roads, no scars on the landscape, just a low-impact corridor through paradise. By concentrating visitors, fragile ecosystems are protected while economic opportunity spreads. Dominica proves you can grow tourism and preserve nature. The gondola ride isn't just a scenic trip, it's a vision of tourism and conservation thriving together. The cable car is a headline attraction, redefining what it means to experience the Nature Isle. It's a win for visitors, locals, and the environment. This is ecotourism for everyone. The cable car will transform daily life for Dominicans, shrinking distances and connecting communities. Farmers can now send fresh produce swiftly to market, boosting rural prosperity and food security. Access to healthcare and education improves. Patients and students reach the capital quickly and comfortably. By removing travel barriers, the cable car promotes equality and opportunity for all. Frequent, easy travel strengthens family ties and national unity. People from different regions will interact more, breaking down stereotypes and building shared identity. The cable car is more than infrastructure. It's a social connector. It empowers citizens, fosters resilience, and weaves a tighter community fabric. This is a tool for a more cohesive, integrated Dominican society. The future is more connected than ever. Building the world's longest commuter cable car puts Dominica in the global spotlight. It's a bold statement. Dominica is defined by vision and innovation, not size or vulnerability. The project rebrands the island as a leader in sustainable, climate-resilient infrastructure. Choosing a cable car over roads sends a powerful message about true environmental commitment. This attracts eco-conscious visitors and international investment. The project showcases Dominica's ability to manage complex global partnerships. Other nations will look to Dominica as a model for sustainable transport. The country's leaders will share their story on the world stage, amplifying their voice. This is a narrative of hope, resilience, and positive action. Dominica is now known for bold ideas and unwavering resolve. The cable car is more than steel and cable. It's a symbol of hope for Dominica. Born from the devastation of Hurricane Maria, it's a declaration of resilience and ambition. This project turns a climate challenge into an opportunity for innovation and unity. The cable car embodies progress without sacrificing preservation, gliding gently over the rainforest. Every ride is a moving monument to harmony between people and nature. For Dominicans, it's a source of pride, a dream realized through collective will. It improves daily life, expands opportunity, and brings the nation closer together. The silhouette in the sunset stands for a country that sees opportunity in adversity. This is a story of turning scars into strengths and building a ladder to the sky. Above all, it's a story of hope. Dominica's cable car sends a powerful message far beyond its shores. In a world searching for climate solutions, this small nation leads by example. Dominica proves that bold action and innovation aren't limited by size. The cable car is a counter-narrative development can enhance lives and protect nature. It's a real-world case study in sustainable infrastructure and renewable transit. Dominica inspires other small nations to dream big and act boldly. The promise of a greener, more connected future is now airborne. The world is watching and learning. Even the smallest nation can take a giant leap for humankind.